Hey guys, my name's Helene Foy. Welcome back to my channel. So this was a very spur of the moment writing vlog I decided to do. But it is Friday. It is 11 a.m. on Friday and I got a ton of stuff done in the morning. I was sitting down to write and I was like, you know what? This would be kind of fun to do like a weekend vlog. So here we are. I'm going to do just a very chill, casual, relaxed weekend vlog. I don't have too many things going on this weekend, so I'm going to be able to get a lot of writing done. So I'm very excited about that. But yeah, so I am going to get started on doing some writing. It's, like I said, it's 11 a.m. and I got all of the little tasks out of the way that I really needed to do today, and so now I feel like I can really just focus on writing and take however much time I need to just sit back, relax, and really delve deep into the story. And I'm very excited to announce that I am working on Project Goldwings, my Icarus retelling that I had been doing for NaNoWriMo and that I had been taking a break from because I was not feeling inspired. Plot twist, I'm feeling inspired for it now, so I'm really excited to get back into it. It was actually kind of funny. I know, story time, but I promise it's going to be a short story time. So I was actually at a coffee shop, and I have not been to this coffee shop in a long time. I was chilling waiting for friends, long story short. And I had a lot of extra time until my friends were going to get there, and I had brought my laptop knowing this, and so I sat down. I was trying to find a story to start working on, and none of them were really speaking to me, and so whenever I click on Google Docs, like the shortcut for Google automatically takes me to Project Goldwings, because I guess that's the one that I opened the most for a while. And so I was sitting there looking at Project Goldwings. I was like, you know, I could try to write a paragraph or two on it. So I started plugging away at it, you know, not expecting to get very far. I ended up writing 3.5 pages in like a 45-minute period, which is really good for me. And suffice it to say, that broke the barrier, and I am now good and ready and inspired to keep working on it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on today. And then after that, I am going to be doing some reading. I might have a few more tasks I need to do before that, but I am planning to read more in Vengeance Road, which is the book that I'm reading right now. So anyway, I will talk to you guys soon after I have finished writing. Alright, so it is very dark in this room. Hopefully the camera quality isn't too bad. So I have been writing for about an hour now, and I wrote almost 2 pages, which is about 743 words. So I'm feeling very good, very excited. I'm kind of at a stopping point right now, or a point where I need to kind of take a break and think about, I know what's going to happen in this scene, but I need to figure out how I'm going to jump from this one plot point to this other plot point that needs to happen in the scene. Need to figure out how that happens. But yeah, actually, I'll kind of show you guys what I do whenever I'm writing chapters. I'm going to flip the camera around. Okay, so you can kind of see here. Up here, obviously, is what I have written. And then down here, I have a few spaces in between, and down here is where I just copy paste my notes from my outline document. So every time I start a new chapter, I'll go to my outline, copy paste the section, I guess the notes, the plot points that I have written for that chapter, and then I just paste it at the bottom here, and then I go ahead and just start drafting the chapter above that, so that if I need to go back for reference about, oh, what other plot points do I need to include, what other elements, I can look back and kind of make sure I'm on the right track as I'm writing this outline. So I just have that there, and then obviously when I'm done with writing the chapter, then I'll delete it, and then I'll start a new chapter, and then get the next section for the next chapter. But yeah, in case any of y'all were interested, that's what I do. I think I'm gonna take a little break. I'm not really hungry for lunch. I feel like I should eat. It's 12 p.m. right now, and I don't know, I had a slice of pizza this morning, and I wasn't even hungry for that slice of pizza. I just ate it because it was in the fridge, and it tempted me. So I'm not feeling that hungry right now, but I feel like I need to take like a little break from the story to kind of, I don't know, just reorder my thoughts, figure out where I'm gonna go from here. But I did look at my to-do list, and I do want to work out sometime today. And my workouts are not like going to the gym for an hour. Oh no, we don't do that around here. We don't do gyms. We do maybe the treadmill for like 30 minutes, or maybe like a little leg workout. That's what constitutes as a workout around here. So something like that. And then I also need to catch up on my flash fictions, because I don't know if I told you guys this yet, but I have made it kind of a New Year's resolution to write one flash fiction a day, and in one of my notebooks, because you know how I have so many empty notebooks, I need to figure out how to fill them up. So I decided one of my notebooks is going to be dedicated to my flash fiction. So every day I'll write a flash fiction by hand, because also handwriting stories is something I wanted to get back into, because I used to do it all the time when I was in elementary school, and it's just it works a different part of your brain, and it's just a different vibe to it when you write, and there's a lot of pros that come with it. So I wanted to get back into doing that. That's how I ended up doing it, is I'm taking this notebook, and every day I write just about a page long of a flash fiction by hand, and I use a writing prompt for each of these flash fictions. So sometimes I'll take a writing prompt from my Instagram, because on Instagram I come up with writing prompts and post them, so I thought it'd be fun, like maybe I should try some of my own writing prompts that I put up there. And then also, side note, my Instagram will be linked down below in case you guys are interested in following me if you're not already for some of those writing prompts. Sometimes I come up with the writing prompts on the spot. Sometimes I look at my writer emergency pack, the little deck of cards that has writing prompts on it. Sometimes my friends bought me this book that's literally 200 writing prompts. My friends are amazing, you guys. And so sometimes I pull a writing prompt from there, or like kind of tweak a writing prompt I find from there. Anyway, point being, I write a flash fiction using a writing prompt every day. Now, that is one flash fiction a day in a perfect world. However, the world I'm living in is imperfect, and I am a little bit behind on the flash fictions, so I want to try to write, I think I need to write 3 flash fictions, 2 that I need to catch up on, and then the 1 for today. I think I'm going to go jump into that flash fiction, and then maybe I'll write some more, or read, I don't know. We'll go from there. Anyway, I will see you guys. So I just finished 2 of the flash fiction prompts, and I need to do at least 1 more. Technically 2 more. I thought I only had to do 3, but I actually have to do 4. So I'm going to try to do at least 1 more, but I had to check in with you guys because, let me turn the camera around. It is snowing outside. Look at the flurries. Yes. Also, I think this is really funny how you can see my regular handwriting versus when I'm actually trying to write nice. I promise I can have good handwriting when I'm trying to, but when I'm writing, no, there's no time for that. My brain is working too quickly, so this is the handwriting that happens for the main portion of these flash fictions. I did finish that 3rd flash fiction. I'm not feeling writing a 4th one yet. Something about when my sister came home, it kind of threw me off. And I am gonna go ahead and read this beautiful book that I just got, and you can see it was like an old library book, which is kind of sad that the sticker ruins the cover of it, but I did get it from Amazon, and I did know that it was a used book, so like I can't complain technically. But look how gorgeous. Hopefully the light isn't. Look how gorgeous this is. This is a really fun Western. I just started it. You can see here. I'm not too far in, but it's really good. I'm really excited for it. It's very fast paced, which I like. I can get behind that. And it's been a while since I've read a Western. Like, I remember I used to watch those old black and white Westerns with my dad when I was little. We actually have like a whole set of just all these old classics, like The Rifleman, Bonanza, all those fun ones. We still have those somewhere. But I distinctly remember reading only like one Western book, and that was probably in middle school. And of course I read like historical fiction because I was the teacher's kid. I was the weird teacher's kid who read historical fiction and classics for fun in class. That's what I did. So this one is really nice, really refreshing. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and read this for a little bit. And I also have a Zoom meeting happening tonight with Autumn Ashley and Madeline Monahan. But yeah, anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, hey guys, so it is the next morning. It is Saturday. It is 7:15 a.m. I had to wake up at like 6 because today I am going to go with my mom to see my little sister's basketball game. I think this is her first like big basketball game, so we want to go there to support her. But it is going to be like an hour and a half long of a drive, so we have to leave pretty early. But that being said, I do have some things that I am bringing with me on this drive that I can kind of hopefully get done. First and foremost, of course, my laptop, so I can work more on Project Goldwings or whatever other projects strike my fancy today. Today, since I try to write 5 days a week, that's my goal for 2021, and it is Saturday, and I usually try to keep the weekends pretty free. However, there were a few days this week where I didn't do a whole, like I wrote, but it wasn't like a whole lot as much as I would have liked, so I'm like, I have this time, might as well bring it, but I'm not going to keep to a very strict, like, oh, I have to work on this project, I have to do this many words, etc., etc. I'm kind of keeping it pretty chill, and then I'm also bringing my notebook so I can write the leftover flash fiction from yesterday that I didn't finish, and then also the flash fiction for today, and my mechanical pencil, of course. And then I'm also bringing Vengeance Road because I am excited, you guys, to keep reading this. I'm getting a little bit further along. You can see the bookmark here. A little bit further along is really good. And then, of course, my wireless earbuds. So I can listen to some videos and stuff that I need to do on my phone. But yeah, anyway, little heads up, that's what I'm going to be doing this morning. And I will check back in with you guys in a bit. So I have returned home from our trip. It was really fun. The only thing I really was able to do in the car was read, which was nice, really nice and chill. But I think I am gonna go ahead and write out those 2 flash fictions right now. 3:25 right now. Our clock is Roman numerals, but it's also like an hour and a few minutes behind, so I had to do so much mental math there. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna write some more those 2 flash fictions, and then I might read for a little bit more, but yeah. Hey you guys, so it is the morning of the 17th, a Sunday. I had definitely, my camera's making the light flash. Anyway, Saturday evening was really nice, really chill. I didn't end up doing any writing on my actual story, although I did, of course, catch up on my 2 flash fictions. So I'm not, super mad about it or anything, because I technically wasn't even supposed to write on Saturday anyway. I did get a lot of reading done, and I did write those 2 flash fictions, so I count that a win. So anyway, I have taken the time to write a little bit this morning before I leave for church, and I have written, I've actually written a lot. I've written 3 pages this morning, probably in the span of about an hour, which is really good for me. The words started flowing, and this is on Project Goldwings, and it just blows my mind because I was at a point, like, at the end of NaNoWriMo where I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to write in this story for at least a few months, because I need to just either rehaul the outline or do this, yada, 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 do more character building, because the words are not happening. But I don't know, I guess all I needed was that little break for a few weeks, and then I came back to it. I'm rediscovering my love for it, and the words are happening. And I think it is nice because I think something that helped the words to start flowing is the fact that I'm exploring some more of the minor characters that I hadn't really explored earlier. I am taking the time to kind of flesh out the character Aiden and some of his passions and things that he enjoys doing in life, some of his talents and skills, which is going to feed into the big climactic moment of this book later on. But I am getting to, while I'm foreshadowing all that, I'm also getting to explore more about Aiden and flesh him out a little bit more, see his interactions with Cressida and her cousin Orlaith, and then I'm also, of course, getting to describe more of Orlaith's personality and how she relates to Cressida and Aiden and Icarus and Jonas and all these other characters. And so I think that is really helping just make this story feel more full, if that makes sense. I feel like it was falling a little flat before, but I think now that I added in what I already knew about these characters, but I'm actually adding it into the narrative now, I think that's really helping the story take on a fuller aspect and a more interesting aspect to write and most likely to read in the future. So yeah, anyway, that's what I'm working on right now. I actually just wrote the midpoint, which is, it's not like a big cataclysmic battle or anything like that, but it is a very shocking thing that happens. Certain information gets discovered that is very shocking to the main character and all those involved. So I'm really excited, and I think that's also kind of where I was hung up before when I kind of lost motivation to write this, is because I was so close to the midpoint when I stopped. And I guess I was kind of intimidated and nervous about writing it. I wanted to make sure it had the maximum punch that a midpoint needs, because, that's going to turn the entire plot on its head. So I think I like it, what I wrote for it right now. And right now I'm just beginning the scene that happens after the midpoint, where, of course, my main character Cressida is reflecting on all she's learned. And while she's doing that, alongside Jonas, who is this character that she was betrothed to, and so there's some fun character interactions there. Hopefully I'm getting to grow the romance a little bit more, because for those of you who have seen my videos before, you know that I don't typically write romance. I write gory, dark battle scenes. That's kind of the stuff that I write, and magic, fantasy, all of that. So the whole romance thing is new to me, and I'm learning, but I always find myself, I have to constantly remind myself that it's okay if these 2 characters have a mushy moment, because they're supposed to get together at the end. Like, it's okay to let them have this sweet moment. It's not dragging the plot down. There's literally a romantic subplot happening. You're actually just feeding into the subplot. That's what's supposed to happen. That's what you're supposed to do with subplots. So anyway, but yeah, I'm excited about how I'm going to be able to tie in the romantic, well, it's starting to become a romantic moment, because this is they're rivals to lovers. So they're still kind of at the tentative friends stage right now. But I'm excited about getting to have them connect more through this moment where she's pondering what she learned in the midpoint. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, you guys, I'm gonna set this down here. Okay, so things are happening. I wrote a little more than a page just now after I came home from church. I did kind of chill, watched Once Upon a Time with my little sister. That's our new TV show. Please comment below, let me know if you've seen it before, but do not spoil anything for me because I'm getting really into it, but I'm only on like season 2. So we don't want to spoil anything here because I feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff happening and I want to find it out for myself. I've written 4, almost 5 pages total today, and that's a lot considering I had been taking a break from Project Goldwings for a while, and the words are flowing. Like this is a really good amount for me, and also considering the fact that this is a very chill day. I wasn't like, you know, I'm not writing with a certain word count in mind. Oh, and while we're on the topic, so something about word counts, I realized I'm currently trying not to focus so much on the word count. So when I tell you guys how much I've written, you'll notice I've been doing it more with pages rather than word count, because I don't know, there's something that can be kind of discouraging for me personally when I, you know, am feeling really good about how much I'm writing and I'm like getting through this scene, and then I look and I've only written like 300 words where I thought I'd written like 1,000 or something, and that can get kind of discouraging. So I guess lately I've been really trying to focus on how far through a scene I've gotten or how many plot points I got through rather than trying to figure out word count. I'm pretty happy with the amount of words I wrote today, and I'm also very happy, I'm gonna be careful not to drip anything. Very happy with this candle I just got. One of my friends, I think she made it, she was selling it today, and I bought one. And my parents bought like the other 4 scents that I didn't buy. So we are stocked up. We are good. And someone is like 4-wheeling or something outside. Anyway, hashtag Montana. In case anyone's wondering about, I mean, going back to word count, I'm not going to figure out how many words I've written today. But in case anyone's wondering like overall word count to kind of get a ballpark estimate of how far through my novel I am, I'm at 43,601 words, and I am gonna try to make this book somewhere between 80,000 and 90,000 words, 80,000 being ideal here. So I'm a little over halfway through if we're going by word count, like estimated. But so that is an instance where I do like using word counts because it helps me figure out, you know, how far through I am into a book sometimes, which is fun to do, and I just really like planning and figuring things out like that. But so yeah, I'm a little over halfway through, and chapter wise I am on chapter 14 out of 27 because I am using the 3 act 9 block 27 chapter outline this time around, and maybe I'll get into my thoughts a little bit more about this outline in a later video. Anyway, that's a little update on Project Goldwings. Good morning, guys. Yes, you heard that right. It is the next morning. It is Monday morning. And yes, I am aware that Monday technically is not part of the weekend. But this is just my little outro. I hope you guys enjoyed my chill weekend writing / reading / creativity / TV watching vlog. And anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And stay tuned again because I just posted a video a little while ago about a writing prompt swap that I did with Madeline Monahan and Autumn Ashley. And pretty soon we're going to be hosting a live stream where we read out all of those short stories that each of us wrote for that. So stay tuned for that. I will probably link it in one of these upcoming videos once we figure out dates and stuff like that, but it will be coming up within these next few weeks, so just stay tuned for all of that. And yeah, hope you all have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next video. Bye!